Yo, what is up? It is BiceHD here, back with another video. Today's video, we are doing round 13 of recreating every single game in Supercross, the official video game 4. So we had a 2-week break before this round for Atlanta Motor Speedway. So usually it is in the Mercedes Benz Stadium, but since COVID restrictions, they moved it to the Atlanta Motor Speedway, which is an outdoor stadium, as it's also a NASCAR track. So it's going to be very similar to Daytona, but as I was creating the track, it was more difficult to do than the Daytona one, as the Daytona one is usually just long and doesn't have as many jumps. But this one is like an actual Supercross track, upscaled. So it's pretty crazy. So the lap times are going to be longer than Daytona's. I think they'll probably be between 120 130. So the track's really long, probably going to be one of the longest tracks in a while. So right now you guys are looking at time lapse, and actually tried in the rectangular stadium one, but I found that I actually had more room in the diamond stadium. So I ended up making the track in the diamond stadium and one in the rectangular, but I'll show you guys the diamond one for now, as the rectangular one didn't turn out as well. So I'm going to go with Eli Tomac just because he usually wins the Daytonas, and this is a Daytona similar track, so I'm just going to go with him. And obviously I might make some changes for time qualifying, and I'll tell you guys my picks later in this video. But they are also going to be racing on Tuesday and then the following Saturday. So they took a 2-week break, and then they're going to quickly go through 3 rounds in 2 weeks. So with that all being said, let's go ahead and do a lap preview. So I could not get anything really to fit well, so I had to add some berms. Like this should not be turning. This is going to be like a very long section. So it's got some split options. So I just did half whoops for there. But this part right here is supposed to be extremely long. I'll go ahead and throw up the track map for you guys just so you guys can see what it's supposed to look like. Because it's supposed to go through here. Like this turn's not supposed to be here, and it's like a Supercross triple. So this track is just going to be crazy, so I won't be surprised if they make some changes, just because these are going to be a lot of jumps. So I just did all these berms just to make this work. So really it's supposed to be just in one line. Well, this is where you'd actually turn right here. So we got some tables on off, so it's just crazy how it's like a Supercross track, but very long. So we come to this section, which is supposed to be a long whoop section, but we couldn't really fit that. And then we're supposed to have these big motocross berms, 2 of them, but I can only kind of fit 1, and that crosses over the finish line. And right here, this is weird, it's supposed to be like a double, triple, double, but the way it's set up, it's almost like a dragon's back. And then this isn't supposed to turn, and this is supposed to be like some little humps, and I have it go back over the finish line jump just to make it fit, but really it's supposed to be going straight into a super long whoop section. And then this jumps into some sand, and this is supposed to come straight across the finish line, or the starting, but I couldn't get it to do that. And then right here, little double, triple, and then a triple, then a little step up, and then the finish line jump. So this track is crazy long, so I'll be really curious to see if they make any changes to the track. But with that being said, let's go ahead and put in the hot lap. Alright, so that was the hot lap. So they did update it to where you can actually change perspectives. So that helped me out a lot to show off my hot lap. So now what you guys are waiting for is my Fantasy Supercross picks. So obviously, first place, I'm going to go with Eli Tomac. And in second place, I'm going to go with Cooper Webb just because he's been on fire recently. And honestly, I think Tomac, if he wins all these Atlantas, I think that'll actually put him back in the fight for the championship. So third place, I'm going to go with Ken Roxon. And then fourth place, I'm going to go with Jason Anderson. Fifth place, I'm going to go with Justin Barsha. And then the wild card is 14th place. I'm going to go with Max Anstey. So obviously, I might change these because I made these picks a while ago and we haven't seen them race in 2 weeks. So they've actually been training for outdoors, which is a good prep for this track, but really it's still like a Supercross track. So I don't know. This is going to be a really interesting race. So if you guys want to try this track out, it's on Xbox only under Atlanta 1 BHD. And let me know what you guys think. I haven't seen anybody else make these tracks. So I think nobody just tried to because it was like impossible, but I did the best I could. Obviously it's nothing like it. I still wish we had a big stadium like a Daytona Speedway that we can actually make our own tracks, but unfortunately we don't. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys go check out the merch to help support the channel, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Peace out. Bye.